Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome to the vlog. In this video, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking you all along with me on a day in my life as a fintech founder, as a CEO, as an entrepreneur, whatever you want to call it. And I think you'll be quite surprised by some of the stuff that I get up to and some of the stuff that you thought I might get up to, but I don't actually. Sulaiman, Bilqis, wakey. Bilqis, हम भाई को beat करेंगे. भाई सो रहा है, but quietly bathroom से ले आते हैं, आ जाओ. Sulaiman and Bilqis are now getting changed. It's time for me to change as well. चलो सुलेमान गाड़ी में बैठे. बिल्किस सीट बेल्ट लगाएं प्लीज जल्दी से. हम लोग दुआ क्या पढ़ते हैं? सुब्हानल्लज़ी सुमैया शट द डोर. अच्छा सुलेमान, हम लोग अभी रिवाइज करेंगे. बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम. सुलेमान, मैं आपको पढ़ूंगा पहले, फिर उसके बाद आप मुझे सुनाना, ठीक है? इज़ा ज़ुलज़िलतिल अर्दु ज़िलज़ालहा. इधर तक आपने पढ़ा सुलेमान? इज़ा ज़ुलज़िलतिल अखरजतिल अर्दु अथक़ालहा वक़ाल अल इंसानु मा लहा. Whenever I drive to school with them, I always try and do a hifz with them, with Sulaiman in particular, because he's a little bit older, and also because Bilqis just passively learns in. I try to get her involved. So anyway, with Sulaiman, we're now up to إِذَا زُلْزِلَتِ الْأَرْضُ, and I think just having that drip effect of letting him learn as we go along every single day and then revising really does make a big difference. And very quickly, actually, he's learned quite a lot of the 30th juz.
There's a problem with the returns calculator that I need to chase up.
Okay, so we are now in the office. I already had 2 calls. One was on the bike with the investment team, just getting them all on the same page for this week. And then we had another call with the growth team doing exactly the same thing. That finished early, so I've got about 15 minutes now to check my emails, and then we go into the all hands call. Assalamu alaikum, guys.
That's also a pleasure, stranger. So yeah, sorry for speaking maybe longer than what you expected, but
content side, we're doing a vlog today, but we're also prepping for the Uzbekistan trip next week, so that's going to keep us pretty busy. Assalamu alaikum everyone, thanks everyone. So that was our all hands. We have it every Monday. It's a 15-minute call where Mohsin will talk through, he chairs it, and he calls on all the different leaders to chip in on what they're up to and what their team's going to be up to. And then the last 5 minutes or so, either me or Mohsin will give a bit of a pep talk. Nice way for everyone to get together in the team and for everyone to be able to just align for the rest of the week. So folks, what do I actually do? Well, let me give you a bit of a background on IFG, Curate, what's going on. So we're a team of just under 30 people. Islamic Finance Guru is the parent company. It's the content and education arm of what we do. We tell people about halal investing and personal finance. And then Curate Capital is the investment arm. It's a subsidiary company of IFG, and that does all of the different investing activities that we get involved in. As you can imagine, there's lots of different teams now that have developed within the business. Let me show you what the different teams look like. Right at the top, we've got me and Mohsin, CEO and COO. And then under them, we have our product team, we've got our investment team, we've got our ops team, and then we've got our growth team and our finance team. What our product team do is they build the software and the technology and the systems. It already has a team lead, so I'm overseeing that, but it's a lot more hands-off. Investment team, they decide where we're going to be putting our money. They look after the existing investments that we've made. So they do all of that stuff and the packaging up of our different funds. So I oversee that and make sure that we're picking the right kinds of investments. And then our ops team, when investors are engaging with them, all of the queries, all the different paperwork, all of the deal execution, they do all of that, and Mohsin oversees them. And then finally, we've got the 2 areas of the business that are still not fully matured yet. So there's our growth team, which I'm fully on. I'm effectively the lead for the growth team. And then there's a finance team which Mohsin is effectively leading at the moment. So both of those need to mature out a little bit more, and then we can get someone in to lead those, and then we're completely hands off. The amount of work that it takes to set up a single camera shot It's crazy. Oh my God, look at that. What do you think, Kabzi? Is that looking decent? I'm just really excited about this Instago 3. So that gives you a sense of the team as a whole, but very specifically, how do we think about what are we doing day to day in the business? Well, first and foremost, it's our mission, right? Helping Muslims level up financially. That's the key goal that everything points back to. And then the two key metrics that we're looking at when we are thinking about growing this is assets under management. So we want to grow our assets under management by new money of £75 million that comes in this year. And then we've got our investor base. So we want to grow it from 1,250 at the start of this year to something closer to 3,000 by the end of this year. And there's a big push to achieving that. There are two things that are roughly bubbling away in my mind about where the business is as a whole. The first is we want to widen access. So Curate Capital is at the moment, because of regulatory reasons, limited to sophisticated high net worth accredited investors. That is something we would love to change over the next 12 to 18 months. And it's thinking about the key steps that need to be taken in order to facilitate that expansion. And then the second area that I really spend a lot of time on is the hiring and the building out of the team and the systems, because now that we're going from 20s as a team size to in our 30s and growing that further, the dynamic of the team changes. So we need to make sure that the structures and the systems of the business as a whole are actually working and suitable for purpose. We're filming each other, Kabzi. So I've been reviewing legal agreements for a few deals, and then we've got a number of live negotiations or conversations going on with investors. Cool. So we're off to get some lunch now. Normally we don't actually get lunch. I like the fact that we're filming each other here. But for you guys, we made an exception, just so you can see us out and about. What are the paninis?
The panini is the cheese. Thank you, barakallah.
Did you able to register for visa, for Tajik visa?
Okay, so I actually already applied. I can give you the number that this is the one they rejected already.
Yeah, sure.
So if they can unreject it, that would be great. We're very much looking forward to it, guys. Thanks, Nuruddin. Thanks, Muna.
Thanks. Bye.
So that was a really interesting call with the guys over at Uzbekistan and Tajikistan who are helping us to piece together the itinerary, because me, Kabzi, Mohsin are heading over to Uzbekistan and Tajikistan to do some final due diligence on a deal. And also, we're going to be cooking up a vlog for you guys as well. So we're just figuring out what should be going into the vlog and how we're going to manage all of that. A lot of work goes into these videos that I didn't realize until I started making videos. So I'm now going to be heading into a meeting with the Islamophobia response unit. So I do these meetings once a week, and then Wednesdays is mostly charitable work as well. And the way I think about it is that if it's all part of the same big puzzle, and if you can give back regularly, then that comes back as well. So that's why I do what I do. Obviously, I'm very passionate about the Islamophobia response unit as well. Suleiman, welcome to the vlog.
Let's get the party started.
Should we go and do our catch up?
Let's do it.
So Suleiman, who are we going to meet?
We're going to meet Omar, I think, with some juicy steaks.
Very good, very good. I'm looking forward to Omar. I'm looking forward to the steaks. And so Omar is someone that we know in the asset management world, the investment network, and we're cooking up some crazy stuff together. Something that is even juicier than the steaks we're going to have.
The steaks are quite high.
I know. I like it. I like it. So I've just finished my Asr Salah. I'm going to be heading home very, very shortly. Finished with the dinner with Umar. The rest of the team has now gone home. Suleiman's gone home as well. I think we'll get home, spend some time with the wife and the kids, and then probably log in again because there's a bunch of stuff that I need to get to. A lot of work on the go as well. So as some of you might know, we have put our house up for sale, and the plan is now to move house up to Manchester. Alhamdulillah, had some offers. I think we've had about 4 offers, which is very promising. I'm going to go home now and have a chat with Sumayya about what she thinks about the offers and what our game plan should be going forward. So yeah, it's been a pretty good day.
I've just arrived back home. I'm going to be going in, potentially put the kids to sleep if they're awake still, but otherwise go and see the wife, and assalamu alaikum from my side. That's the day in the life of me.